Nice hook.
14-17.
Crosses him up.
I see him.
And the miss. Can't get the layup. For the win. Plays for
15-19. Hey, what's the score?
to win the game.
downtown clubbing, ladies' night. Seeing shorty, she's crazy, right? And I approach baby like, Mom, what's your age and type? She looked at me and said, you's a baby, right? I told her, I'm 18 and live a crazy life. Plus I tell you what the 80s like, and I know what the ladies like. Need a man that's polite, listens and takes advice. I could be on 3, plus I could come with me, come stay the night. She looked at me laughing, like, boy, your game is tight. I'm laughing back like, sure, you're right. Get in the car, and don't touch nothing, sit in the car. Let's discuss something. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Now we're speeding up the west side. Left side, I'm ready to do it. Ready for 55th exit. We're ready, we home. Now let's go.
I don't want to see you out tonight unless you win. You hear me?
There's the man of the hour. Go get him in.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its... Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Gather round for a feast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Still very early in the regular season, but Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball is out there with MP.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Chicago with the ball. Here's MP. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Hey, big news for MP and Gatorade. They've teamed up, and MP will now be the face of their latest campaign.
Well, MP is exactly who you want as an NBA ambassador. A great win there from Gatorade to add him to their brand.
Oh, deflected. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Graham picking him up, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
He hits the second from the line. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ball looks over the floor to the inside. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Giving the people exactly what they want. MP with an attack on the rim.
Miami with the ball. It's a three-point game. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
I just love the ball movement.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Butler. Over DeRozan. Butler passes to Graham. Richardson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's Butler. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Over DeRozan, and that one hits the back iron.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Ooh, good D by Graham.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Martin. Solid defense from Williams. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's MP, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Devontae Graham.
Keeping the pressure on that defense. MP is just unrelenting.
Well, Kia and the NBA have been partners for a long time now. And Grant, that's led to MP being the latest spokesman for the car company.
It feels just like yesterday we saw Blake Griffin jump over the Kia in the dunk contest. Smart move from them to bring MP into the mix.
Hayes is checked in for Miami. And the Bulls also making a change. Levine's checked in. Graham finds Martin. Back to Graham. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Here's Richardson. Williams grabs the board.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Pass to MP. Williams, a screen on Hayes. MP drives in. Very pretty alley-oop.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Hayes. No made baskets yet. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. Missed inside. And here's Chicago. They're on a 16-3 run. MP no good. Well, Miami shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson, the pass to Adebayo. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Now here's MP. Williams, a screen on Hayes. And here's MP from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. MP getting it done for Chicago. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Butler out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Hayes, and it's Jovic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 37 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Levine passes to DeRozan. MP. Some solid defense from Hayes. And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 11. Pass to Hayes. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll... take 2 from the free throw. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still just...
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A different look for Miami. Richardson's checked in for Robinson, and Graham subbed in for Tate. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Grant, you had an incredible career. Two-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Now here's Levine. He's scoreless. Pass to MP. MP, the flush.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop, and we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Butler. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Right wing. Hayes for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Bulls. They lead by 14. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Unstoppable from range. That was the story of the first half. Defenders tried to chase them off their spots, but they made some tough.
And let's shift focus over to our NBA Power Rankings. And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Chicago, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Oh, MP showing the big range.
The D's got to be aware of MP. He is always ready to fire.
Ball against Graham. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night. MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Josh Richardson.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Butler against DeRozan. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good. Adebayo's got 11 points.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
On the wing, MP. There's the 3. The Bulls with another miss. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Graham. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Richardson with it. Clock at 6. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
MP, a screen on Butler. Back to MP. He shoots it. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Josh Richardson is a guy who helps you in a number of ways, RJ.
Yeah, he can defend, pass, and shoot, gives you veteran leadership, valuable part of the rotation.
Tries again, and Adebayo with the lay-in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Williams on the wing. Here's MP. Drops it in from 14 feet away. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
I am tired of people telling me that the mid-range is a lost art because my guy MP, well, he's found it.
Now here's Richardson. 9 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The kick out to Graham. Butler taking his time here. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Selfless play by Butler. Using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
A different look for Miami. Jovic comes in for Martin. And Hayes is subbed in for Butler. Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. DeSumo comes in for DeRozan. Now here's MP. 28 points for him. The Bulls with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance. And shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Ball against Graham. And that one's good. Jovic. Now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
On the wing, MP from behind the arc. MP staying under control there.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And a foul called on MP. That'll get him his... And here's MP from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then there's Hayes. And it's Jovic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. Miami trailing. Pass to Robinson to take the lead. Knocks it down from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Levine finds MP. Here's DeSumo. Fires the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's on the defense there. When MP senses one of his guys is open, he hits him right away.
The foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Pass to Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Five to shoot. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Richardson comes in for Robinson. And Graham subbed in for Hayes. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for DeSumo. Now here's Adebayo. Nice move. Off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. MP with it. Richardson picks him up. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Martin. And here's Graham. Hounded by Ball. The kick out to Richardson. This one for three. Butler passes to Adebayo. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Back to MP. Puts up a three. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Butler. Adebayo is screen on DeRozan. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Ball finds DeRozan. MP a screen on Butler. MP outside. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Richardson. The three ball. Hits a three-pointer.
He is such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Wow, important points there by NP. He's a guy who comes up in the clutch when you need him.
Pass to Butler. Over to Rosen. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
MP with it. Guarded by Richardson. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Adebayo passes to Graham. Pass to Richardson to tie it up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league. Talk about believing. MP always has this team's back.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're losing by 6. There's 39 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on.
Now here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP. He's got 45 points. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Butler finds Graham. Three-pointer, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Josh Richardson, third personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For Chicago, MP.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Miami.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Let's go with a 3. That shot is off. So the Bulls win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's it.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Get this win.
When you think of Isaiah Thomas, you think of the bad boy Pistons, and when you think of the bad boy Pistons, you think about how they were the biggest obstacle to Michael Jordan winning a ring, preventing him from doing so in back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals on their way to back-to-back championships. Now, those were great Pistons teams, top to bottom, but Isaiah Thomas was the engine. And Michael Jordan, who I consider to be the greatest player of all time, called Isaiah Thomas the second greatest point guard to ever live, right behind Magic Johnson. Now, by the numbers, IT was a 12-time All-Star, a 5-time All-NBA selection, and at the time of his retirement, he had the third most assists in NBA history and fifth most steals. He was also one of 3 players to
the Player of the Month.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the Bulls start out with the ball. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And now the Lakers starting group at the guard positions. Russell and Reeves. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. And it's George in at the three. Sinks the triple.
Hey, we know MP does not lack confidence pulling the trigger. Showing you the touch from deep right there.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Brooklyn. Vanderbilt, a screen on Ball. Ball against Russell. Outside, George. Pocket six. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. In court for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Russell with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Williams passes to MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Davis. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
MP, no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Look at MP finish through the contact. Kept his composure the entire time.
Outside, Russell. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
MP kicks the ball. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 11.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Davis in the corner for the three, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a three of his own. Bang!
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for George. Again, Los Angeles.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Ball against Russell. MP, that's for two. The Lakers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Bulls leading by 3. Pass the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Count the basket. MP's got 15.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
Pass to Reeves. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A three from MP. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for L.A. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Price, he's checked in for Nurkic. Dean comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Now here is Carter. 11 points last game. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
The Lakers 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra back.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Luke Kennard out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Carter. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Utah was all business. He scored 35 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Williams is checked in for Baszler.
Number 44, Patrick Williams.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And You talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And here is Davis following the three-pointer by MP over Williams. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Chicago leading by 7. And here's MP for 3. Kennard with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Carter, the pass to Davis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Nurkic checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. MP outside. And the Bulls with another miss. Lakers trail by 4. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Here's Levine following the basket by Anthony Davis. MP, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now, here's George. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Back to MP. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. For the fans in attendance, Lil Durk.
A Southside legend, one of the danger here in Chicago, and you know he's delighted to see his Bulls holding the lead.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Lakers. Here's George. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. MP's got 22 points.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
The pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Reeves. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
MP with a screen on Russell. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Reeves.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Lakers with the ball. George looking around. That one good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 2.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
MP getting it done for Chicago. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those wings. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway, I like the wings we had in the back.
Yeah, I like the hummus. The hummus was pretty good.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Their offense is off to a slow start. They need to find some.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Their team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
You'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. MP out there with ball, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And here is Los Angeles now. A 2-point game. George passes to Russell. Back to George. Shoots over DeRozan. George, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A nice shot by MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell against Ball. Outside Russell. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, get up, MP.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here is Russell. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Russell's got 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here's Ball. They'll bring it up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Reeves the pass to George. Vanderbilt, a screen on DeRozan. Passes it to Vanderbilt. And he drives in.
I'll tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll. Actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with the slick pass to an open teammate.
And a wide open look for MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Stolen by Ball. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Here's Reeves. He has 6. Outside for George. Outside Russell. Poked away. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Now, here is George. No good. Shot missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Nurkic kicks the ball. The three from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. George against Levine. George passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
MP dishes to Nurkic. Back to MP. Kicks to Levine. Fires the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Davis. Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Lakers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Davis. 14 points for him. Davis with a screen on Ball. 5 on the clock. And it's Russell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls ahead.
37.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a...
Everybody on their feet. It's fourth quarter time.
For the Bulls, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Martin. Williams comes in for Levine. And MP subbed in for Dostum.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's George in at the small forward. Ball against Russell. And here's George. And it's Davis at the elbow. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Williams kicks to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's George. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
The 3 from MP. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They're going to have to be cautious now.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
In the corner, it's MP. Oh, good with the triple. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Pass to George. To the inside. Vanderbilt misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
A shot by George, wide open, and it's all evened up.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Ball to pass to MV. And the Bulls with another miss. LA has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. George with the screen on MP. Reeves can't hit. And Chicago shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Connects again from distance. Big Reeves' 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Russell with it. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, Coach Darvin Ham talked to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see, guys."
Thank you, David. A 3 from MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. MP's got 49 points in the game. And a deep 3 from George. The offensive rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Austin Reeves. Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, talk about saving something for the end. D'Angelo getting it done. You the man.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
MP fires from way outside. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't.
MP, baby!
Let's go.
Those 70 points got you fired up, huh?
Yeah, baby. I like having fun.
And I don't?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just relaxed.
That's one way of putting it.
Well, how would you put it?
Well, you my boy since middle school, right? But you kind of a Debbie Downer. I think that's why we got this great odd couple thing going on.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Moving on. What are MP's chances of putting out 80?
Oh, 8,000%.
That is a little high for me, but it is within reach.
See, for those of you who are new to the game, within reach is Sam speak for I'm totally in love with MP's game.
Honestly, I am. How could you not be? And if he's putting up 70, why not put up 80?
Never thought I'd witness this day. Sam Wolf has stopped being nuanced and learned to love the game of basketball. Yo, we should celebrate.
I'm good.
And just like that, we're back to Debbie Downer.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Big matchup tonight. You got this, kid.
MP. They say you got a tough matchup today. I say you got this.
At home, the Rockets don't hold anything back. Whether it comes to their clothes, we are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Houston. And not yet the midway point of the season, Clark. So much invested in keeping these players healthy and ready to play with lots of games still ahead of us.
Yeah, you hope and imagine they'll continue to make really good strides, but I love the progress that's been made in injury prevention and rehabilitation, as well as maintenance, so these guys can play at a high level longer.
Oh, we're excited about this matchup at the 2. MP in a big battle. This is the first time these two are meeting this season.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. You'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. MP out there with ball, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. MP kicks the ball. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. Hayward passes to VanVleet. There's the dish to Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
MP against Green. MP dishes to Williams. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
VanVleet against Ball. From outside the arc. Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy in
P.
And while any trip that ends with a three-pointer made is a great possession.
Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Hayward. VanVleet outside. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
DeRozan against Hayward. The arc. Rebound by Williams. Now Chicago's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Another miss by MP.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Hayward against Williams. Pass to Easton. There's the triple. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow. Right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Green. His last outing, he had 24 points. Knocks down the 3-ball.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be
Calls timeout. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Green. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And there is no ground being given between he and MP. They both brought their A game and are refusing to be outshined by the other in this first meeting.
From the arc, MP attacking the open floor. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
The 3 from MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Up top, Eason. And the pass to Green. 13 feet away. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Again, the Rockets score.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He dropped in 38 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. Just a fantastic night for him. The guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
To the middle, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Houston making some changes. Thomas checked in for Whitmore, and Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Brooks. And then for Chicago, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Zach LaVine, and Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. Thomas finds Hayward. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 11. And a wide open look for MP. No good from outside. Green passes to Van Vliet, and it's Green with the jam.
Green loves putting that vertical of his to good use. Nice timing on that alley-oop.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, it's MP. Williams kicks the ball. 6 on the shot clock. MP. Great D that time from Thomas.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
This one for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order.
Their defense has got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, we know how pivotal.
And that is...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So for Chicago right now, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Lonzo Ball out there with MP, and it's Nurkic in at the center. Green finds Thomas, and players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
DeRozan against Hayward. VanVleet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas kicks to VanVleet for the tie. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A 3 from MP. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. MP's got 20.
Really confident play there by MP. Gets the ball and then goes right into a shot.
And Green puts up a deep 3, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
MP drills the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Green And he banks in the layup. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. MP finds ball. Back to MP. His three-pointers off the mark. He gets trailed by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Here's Thomas. The 7-footer falls. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to his decisions, and his timing and execution are usually right on.
DeRozan passes to MP. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Eason with a screen for Hayward. Shot from 12. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Thompson is checked in for Jalen Green. And Chicago also making a switch. Bean's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he's good on the second. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Nurkic a screen on Hayward. Back to Levine. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Eason gets a wide open look. And Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Yep, it counts. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition. Getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
On the wing, MP. Hayward grabs the board.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes.
Oh, what a play! Woo!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And here's MP for 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Eason for the tie, and that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got the game tied up here for Houston. MP outside. He got it up. Yeah! He nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third, and the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll return shortly. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not a...
Thomas checked in for Whitmore. Tari Eason comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Norkic checked in for Martin. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. MP's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. MP to the rack. And MP throws it down.
And cutting to the rim with assertiveness, MP has no problems taking charge.
The wings, Green and Brooks. Thomas is out there with Tari Eason. And it's VanVleet in the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And here's MP for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thomas got 8 rebounds in this game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Down low, Nurkic with the steal. Here's MP. Right through contact, MP. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And here's MP for three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. MP's got 33.
Holding nothing back when they need it most. MP ready to step up.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 5. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
Keep pushing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
Thank you, David.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible. It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
MP left side. Great D that time from Green.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Eason, and the dunk by Eason.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's in!
And when they need it most, the team knows they can count on MP in any situation.
Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Eason, a screen on Ball. Brooks outside. Lets the three fly. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Houston.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
With a step back, Eason grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Green outside. Off target from downtown. And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows if he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. He knows late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
A much improved free throw shooter. Nurkic has a chance to really help his team.
Chicago calls timeout. And here's MP for 3. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. He will go to overtime. He'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Dylan Brooks out there with Tari Eason. And it's Thomas in at the 5.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Green, no luck. The Bulls leading from 20 feet out. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Brooks misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Houston's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. Thomas, a screen on DeRozan. Green, the pass to Thomas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
Ball against Van Vliet. MP sets the screen for Ball. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brooks dishes to Green. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
MP kicks the ball. Outside Williams. MP outside. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Green inside, covered by MP. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Green. MP with a screen on Van Vliet. And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
Green, no luck.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
The MP is putting on a show. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the first overtime.
Let's keep it up. Get up and hold the court. Once again,
to the paint. Here's Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Ball with it. Outside DeRozan. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Dylan Brooks. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shot from the inbound. The Rockets pull it in. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
They get the rebound. Thomas finds Van Vliet. Now Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Green missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Green.
It's the first, that increases their lead to 6.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And here's Green outside. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line for the Bulls.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Crafty move. No good on that one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Van Vliet finds Thomas. Here's Eason. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.